In this video, we're going to learn how to create a good regression model. A good regression model should include only significant independent variables. However, it is not always clear exactly what will happen when we add or remove variables from a model. Variables that are or are not significant in one model may or may not be significant in another. Therefore, you should not consider dropping all insignificant variables at one time, but rather take a more structured approach. We're going to learn about the structured approach in this video. First of all, we construct a model with all available independent variables. In this example, we are asked to find the best multiple regression model to predict the overall satisfaction as a function of other variables. Hence, overall satisfaction would be the dependent variable and other functions would be the independent variables. So let's begin. Data analysis, select regression, and then hit OK. The input Y range is a dependent variable, that is the overall satisfaction, and then the X range are the independent variables right here. And then select the output range that's suitable to your worksheet and select right here. Hit OK. So we're going to look at the p-values and determine which are significant and which are not significant variables in this model. Looking at the p-values, we can confirm that tools and information is the least significant in overall satisfaction as it has the highest p-value. So we're going to remove tools and information in the next model and we run the regression analysis. Now we do it again without tools and information. So the Y range is the same, but the X range changes as it does not include tools and information. So you select your independent variables again. Also make sure you change the output range as you don't want to remove the previous model. So we can select it right here and then hit OK. We're going to look at the p-value again and figure out which one is the independent variable that we don't need. Here again, communication has the highest p-value, hence it is the insignificant variable that we're going to drop out. So let's rerun the regression analysis again and drop out communication in this one. But the X range doesn't include communication now, so I'm going to select again and then change the output range. I'm just going to do it here and then hit OK. We're going to look at the p-value again and figure out which one is the insignificant variable here. Here, work conditions is the insignificant one as it has a p-value of higher than 0.05, also the highest one. Now we're going to rerun the regression analysis and drop out work conditions. As you can see that the p-values are different for each variable in different models. That's why it is also important that you don't drop out all the variables at once that are not significant, but rather drop out the variable with the highest p-value, even though there might be other variables that have higher p-values than 0.05. It's a systematic approach which is very helpful in creating the best regression model and delivering the best results. Here we can see that the only variable with higher than p-value of 0.05 is recognition. So we're going to drop this one out and then rerun the regression analysis now. Now it's going to be ideas training work-life balance. Then make sure you change the output range. Now, looking at the p-values, we can see that all of these are significant in predicting the overall satisfaction, since the p-value is less than 0.05. Hence, this is the best regression model for this data set. It's also asked what managerial implications that does your result have. So, using our results, we can see that management should focus on ideas, training, and work-life balance.